Like, for example, times 5. Oh, it's like carpet bombing. Say goodbye to the mammoth, ladies and gentlemen. 1,000 cupid arrows in a spread of 60 in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. My name is Crow, and today we have another update. Another amazing update to the amazing God Powers mod brought to you by the modder Fern. And this update has added new parameters to our God Powers, new ways to tweak them, new ways to have a little bit of fun with them. If I may turn your attention to the top left-hand corner of the screen, you can see 3 new categories beneath the type of God Power and the team the God Power comes from. You've got count, size, and spread. Count is very interesting. As you guys know, when you click once, you summon 1 God Power. So for example, we have summoned 1 apple. If I hold left alt and I click and I hold, I can drag out multiple apples. And you guys have seen me abuse this functionality multiple times. And as you can see, since we're on the red team, the apples are not affecting the red team. However, the count modifier allows me to fire out, let's say, more apples per click. So for example, if I put the count up to 10 and I go like this poor little squire here, inside of there is 10 apples, and he is smacked. As you can see, here are all 10 apples lying on the ground after smacking that poor squire. So you can actually imagine how this would look if I took those 10 apples and I held left alt and I dragged out all sorts of bundles of 10 apples. Those individual apples are each 10 apples, and they go in and they just annihilate everything that's in there. So that's what the count modifier does. And the count modifier can climb as high as you want the count modifier to go. So for example, this is 100 arrows inside of that arrow, and there you can see all the arrows spreading out, all 100 arrows spreading out. So this is the count ability. You right click and boom, inside of there is 100 arrows. But how do you make it so that it doesn't look like that? What you can do is affect the spread of the arrows. So spread is at 0. Here's what happens when spread is at 1. And I click. Now you can begin to see the arrows. Like here's spread of 0. You can't tell one arrow from the other 99 arrows. And then here you can see the arrows begin to spread out and randomize. What if I turn that spread to, say, with a spread of 10, all of a sudden you can see there's actually a whole lot of variation to the location of the arrows and how they're going to travel. What about a spread of 50? Now you've got a whole bunch of arrows traveling in different directions. So you can see this arrow right here is going over this way, and this arrow is going over this way. How about a spread of 100? Now you can start to see what's happening with these arrows. You can increase the number of arrows and increase the spread exponentially. How about 200 arrows, the spread of 100 going in this direction? Let's see what happens in 3, 2, 1. Activate maximum slow-mo. You can see the arrows spreading out in a big wave. An explosion of arrows. Regular slow-mo as they travel out and impact in every direction. Now that's just with simple arrows. You can see what's going to happen with this power. So we've demonstrated the count, we've demonstrated the spread. Now take a look at the other factor, the size. This is a regular spear. This is a spear that's 10% bigger. That's 1.1. Look how much more significantly that bigger that spear is, because length by height by width multiplied is a lot bigger. What if I go to times 2? Times 2 is going to be significantly larger than the other one. Don't let the modifier of times 2 fool you. There's 1, there's 1.1, there's times 2. For example, times 5. Yes, big old spear, why not? Now, based off of my knowledge, the size of the projectile does not affect anything about the projectile. A times 10 spear does not fire out like a times 1 spear. In fact, it's pretty much the same. See, as you can see, the spears have that little arc because it can't be thrown really far. So they're kind of like arcing like this. So it doesn't matter their size, they all have the same kind of trajectory. To take these God Powers for a proper spin, I have loaded up one of your amazing campaigns. Thank you so much for making your campaigns. I love them so much. It seems like Larry is confronting a whole boatload of tribal people. He probably poisoned them with his potions, as he's known to do. Maybe he accidentally started a zombie apocalypse because he's known to do that too, but luckily we are here armed with brand new god powers ready to save him from whatever is facing him. Luckily, I was able to summon Bjorn and Helga and a boatload of berserkers, but that's not going to be enough to save the day, so let's have a little bit of fun with our god powers. The first thing I'm going to do is shoot out a spread of 20 bombs that are slightly bigger. Ooh, that might not be enough of a spread. It might need more. Oh no, I forgot. The bombs are all around. So I'm going to fire out just a handful of these little spreads of bombs. I'm going to see how well they spread and move, and hopefully they don't explode immediately. Let's see what happens in 3, 2, 1, go. The bombs are thrown. Not enough of a spread. I need an even bigger spread than that. Oh, berserkers are moving in as the bombs get ready to explode. We need a bigger spread. I'm going to jack the spread way up there. I want like a blanket of bombs. You know what I mean? Like that. There we go. Now we're going to get a bit of a spread. Let's fire out these bombs. There you go. Now they're spreading out. Look at that. That's exactly what I want. Fire out. There's a beautiful spread of explosives. I love it. Hold on. I can spam the spread. Oh, what have I created? Oh, it's like carpet bombing. Say goodbye to the mammoth, ladies and gentlemen. Say goodbye to the mammoth as we carpet bomb the living daylights out of. Oh, they didn't get a chance to explode. I wanted to see it go boom. On to the next one. It seems that Bjorn is confronting King Philip and his armies. Let's see what we can do with this. Let's just summon a lot of snakes. Oh my god, those are a lot of big snakes. I'm making like weird little, it almost look like Christmas decorations. Okay? They almost look like beautiful Christmas decorations you'd put on your tree. Aren't those pretty? Aren't those gorgeous? But they're actually all snakes. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. Snakes go in, they hit the ground, and then turn into snakes, and then in go the berserkers, but the snakes are already in there causing havoc. Just a disgusting amount of snakes. Here, allow me to add some more. Oh my god, I'm gonna break my computer. That's so many snakes. Oh no. I'm hoping that the snakes don't attack my berserkers. The berserkers seem fine. Like if we get in there real close, it does not seem like they're latching on to the berserkers. So the snakes are on red team, since they are red and green snakes, not blue and green snakes. But King Philip over here, he's not looking so hot. I'm getting a lot of lag. He's not looking so hot at all. In fact, he looks like he's a little bit scared of all the snakes that are nearby. My god, the sheer number of snakes. I'm never using snakes again. There's just too many of them. And they're just swarming King Philip. Poor King Philip. Looks almost like a statue coming out of stone, but he's actually just a person coming out of snakes. King Philip should be dead anytime now. There's way too many snakes, way too many berserkers. Now they're enveloping King Philip, swarming him. And sure enough, the snakes were way too much for the enemy army. That was something. It seems like Helga is over here in her garden having a lovely day, hoping to enjoy the sunshine until the farmer faction comes in and says hello. Larry is leading the farmer faction, or is this Larry? No, it's Larry's two brothers, Barry and Terry. How dare they betray Helga like that? So I think we're going to use true god powers, the power of Zeus, and I have a bad feeling. Oh, look at all these lovely people here. Let me just hit you with one Zeus power. The Zeus power is going to chain lightning, and it's just the fact that I'm shooting out bundles of Zeus power is a little bit disgusting, a little bit unfair. Guys, here we go. So I'm actually summoning about 100, 200, 300, 400 bolts of lightning in those piles. Between those 6 piles, there are 6 piles. 8 piles. There are 400 bolts of lightning. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Maximum slow-mo. You can see the lightning spread. You can see the bolts come out like just a wall of death. And they're about to wipe out these front lines. Wait for it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hit them. Don't go around them. Hit them. Regular slow-mo. The lightning went through. Okay, the lightning didn't go through all my units. These hobbits just got completely wrecked. Look at them fly through the sky. Sorry, hobbits. You got wrecked. These guys didn't. So let's summon a whole boatload of lightning. Yeah, that's right. You're not going to survive that. Over here, this Bob Ross unit looking pretty good. Let me just, yeah, that's all. 600 bolts of lightning. You guys remember the Omega units? Remember Omega's like god of, like, was the darkness god? The darkness god had an ability like this, where he was shooting out these massive streams of lightning. And I think I just summoned like 20,000 bolts of lightning there. I hope nothing survived that. That's better. That's better. Look at these lovely units over here. Just gorgeous. Oh my god, the lag. My computer. I have one of the most powerful computers you can get, and for some reason this game just does not. What's happening? Who's alive? There's Helga. I think what's happening is because of all the bolts of lightning still on the ground, it's slowing down my computer. Helga, where you going, girl? What are you trying to do? There, the bolts of lightning have cleaned up. We can finally move again. Oh, there's a couple of units. Hold on. I got it. 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 I will finish you point blank. Did that kill it? Helga, you okay? Did we win? Oh, don't tell me somebody's in the middle of the map. No. So apparently one unit somehow got away. So we're just gonna have a little beautiful exploit. It's so unfair. On to the next level. We have our 3 favorite heroes. I'm actually gonna give them Benny as well, because everybody needs Benny. Don't forget Benny. Benny is a beautiful boy. Benny, Helga, Bjorn with the tiny head. I love tiny head Bjorn. He's a beauty. And there's Larry. Everyone's here. And there's an army. And we're gonna have some fun. I want everyone to fall in love. So what I'm going to do is this. That is 500 cupid arrows in one shot, about to spread out in a cone of glory to wipe out King Philip's armies. And if it doesn't kill them, well, they'll just love each other very, very much. Here we go, firing off 500 cupid arrows in 3, 2, 1. Activate full speed. And I can't tell, it seems like a handful of people have escaped the love. And then let's double that to 1,000. 1,000 cupid arrows in a spread of 60 in 3, 2, 1. Slow mode activate. Look at the arrows go out and impact the armies. Have just created a beautiful display of love. And in fact, I'm going to hit them one more time from right here. I'm going to make sure King Philip feels the love. And you know what? Maybe we're going to go over here one more time. Oh my god, the lag. As the love comes in for King Philip, let's hit them one more time with the 1,000 love. You know what? I'm not done loving these units. I need to give them even more love. I need to show them just how much I love them. So here, ground level, 1,000 more love arrows. There's so much love. What's amazing is even with that many arrows, something is alive. These things have not died. It didn't deal enough damage. Even if I go point blank love arrows like that. Point blank 1,000 love arrows. I love this mod so much. Now, my computer doesn't love this mod, but I love this mod. Yo, hold on. If I hit King Philip, look at the love. There's just so much love here, guys. If I hit King Philip point blank with 1,000 love arrows, will he die? Will this kill him? Point blank, 1,000 love arrows. Oh, King Philip was hit with the love of 1,000 people. And what happened to King Philip? I think he's gone. We loved him to death. All right, let's finish this. No more love. We're gonna hit them properly with 1,000 fire arrows. I think it's time. I think we've spread enough love and cheer for today, and now everything can simply catch on fire. Look at that. That was crazy. Do it again. Fire another one. And luckily, my red units are immune. So fire it again, fire it again, fire it again. How about fire it 3 times? 3 sets of fire arrows. That's 3,000 fire arrows. My computer's dying. It might break. Oh, it's getting through. 3,000 fire arrows. That's insane. I just put 3,000. I clicked 3 times. I did 3,000 fire arrows, but somehow, some way, things are living. In that case, we're going to win this fight real simply. I'm going to summon a boatload. What is this, like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 ballistas? 5,000 ballistas in a big old spread? I shouldn't have done this. This is a mistake. Maximum slow-mo. Go. Maximum slow-mo. Look at the ballistas. Oh, this is gonna be so much death. Oh my goodness. Full speed. Full slow-mo, not full speed. Full speed is madness. Slow-mo, just sending every unit flying. Successfully destroyed pretty much every unit. Regular speed. Yeah, that. Wow. Wow.